Hey, how's it going, guys? Clash here, and welcome back for some more of NarniaCraft. And today I'm standing at the peak of Narnia on top of the sky base. And I just wanted to go ahead and say I'm sorry for not uploading a NarniaCraft for about a week now, a week and a few days. And the reason for that is I just want to take a little break from NarniaCraft. It's really not that big of a deal. Just wanted to do some other stuff and upload more of other things that I had going on. But NarniaCraft isn't going anywhere. I just want to take that quick break. It was really an unannounced break, and the other reason for the break is I was working on a cool build whenever I had free time, and the build is, as you can probably tell by the title of the video, is a water slide, and the build is actually already done, and the reason you can't see it is not because I'm lying to you, it's because the water slide is underground. But before we go ahead and look at this water slide and just have fun sliding down in the water and stuff, I just wanted to mention that this particular build came to us from Moke8080 or Mock80808080. I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing that correctly, but, you know, I tend to not pronounce things correctly a lot. So, there you go. But, yeah, this build was actually probably one of the most time-consuming builds that I've ever had to work on, except for maybe the castle. I think the castle is probably the most time-consuming build. It took a long time to finish that, and it's still not even 100% done on the inside either. But actually, I'll have to show you guys that later. An ogre came in while I was working on the water slide and decided to screw everything up and blow up the Rainbow Treehouse. Well, at least I didn't actually have to spend effort working on the destruction of the Rainbow Treehouse. An ogre just came in and did it for me, but I did lose some items in the process, so now I'm a little bit limited on the resources that I have, and right now I'm just taking items so I can fix this current here. Another ogre came in and decided to like start destroying the sand up here, so now what I'm gonna do is break this sand right here, and then let's see if I can make my way over here. There we go. Take this sand and place it so that the current will no longer be an issue. I'm probably screwed right now, actually. You know, I can do this. I can make this work so that there's no current. There we go. Perfect. The current's not 100% gone, but I'm sure I'll get rid of all of it at some point. And what's this? Like a random hole down there. But, yeah, it was definitely pretty time-consuming, and I'm definitely happy with the results, which I'll go ahead and show you guys as soon as I do this. So what I'll do here is, like, I'll place some dirt around the edges here. I need to get more sand, though, and make it look less poopy as soon as I get the opportunity to do so, but this will have to do for now, because I've got other stuff that needs doing. I also gotta try and make a medallion. I completely forgot how to do it. I think you need to place gold in between two leather strips, so I might try that as soon as we ride down the water slide a few times, but did make a few changes to the Bat Cave, which I'm renaming to the Clash Cave, because some of you guys wanted me to do that, and I thought it rolled off the tongue quite nicely, so Clash Cave it is. Why not? And here's more of the cave. I want to add more stuff down here, like cool little builds, but I'm leaving that up to you guys. Be sure to always leave tons and tons of comments for suggestions for me to build, because I'm looking at all those comments for stuff to build, like, you know, the water slide, for instance. But speaking of the water slide, it is time to go ahead and show you guys. So yeah, always be sure to leave tons of comments, whether it's for, you know, questions for the post show to get your question featured, or for suggestions for builds, or just to talk about random shit that you want to talk about. But here you go. Here is the fabulous, all great, wonderful, whatever water slide that I built. It's really not the best water slide ever, but without further ado, let's go ahead and slide down it. Here we go. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is definitely probably my favorite build thus far in NarniaCraft. Look at this. This is freaking awesome, man. I feel like I'm on an Indiana Jones adventure, and I'd, like, sing the tune, and then there's that nice jump there at the end, which is always cool. I'd sing the tune, but I'd probably get hit with a copyright strike or something. I'd be like, dun-dun-dun, and I can't finish it otherwise. Copyright strike, yeah. Not even gonna bother risking it. That's always shitty to get a copyright strike. Hasn't happened to me. Hasn't happened to me at all. I've had false copyright claims where some bullshit company would claim to, excuse me, have something to do with a video game that I posted on my channel, when in fact they actually had nothing to do with that video game, and they weren't even a real company. They were just placing BS copyright claims on people's videos. But let's go ahead and break the boat and make our way over back to the beginning of the water slide so we can slide down it again. But, yeah, BS copyright claims, they basically just put ads on your video, and then they make money off of your video, even though they had nothing to do with the making of that video or any of its content, whether it was a video game or what. The only time that's happened to me, I think, was on a Battlefield 3 video, and also on a, and I can't really remember. I think it was the last episode of my Halo walkthrough, way back when I had, like, pretty much just started my channel. Not just started my channel, but it was, like, last summer. It was a long time ago. And, I feel like I'm getting frame skip. I hope that's not the case, but yeah, it was a long time ago. It was a pretty shitty time when I discovered that the final episode of my Halo walkthrough had to get taken down because I didn't want people making money off of my videos that they had no right to make. So, there you go. But let's go ahead and ride down the water slide one more time. For old time's sake, just because, well, not even old time's sake, but for the sake of this being a cool build. I feel like I deserve to slide down this twice. Look at this fish here. Stupid-ass fish. Just kind of chilling out here in my little river. But, oh yeah, I didn't even talk about this. The water elevator. There's a water elevator that comes with the water slide that I built. And if you want to know how to make a water elevator, it's relatively simple. You just got to place signs in, like, opposite sides, one block after the other, going up, so that's the current just kind of takes you upstairs, and there you go. There's the water elevator slash water slide. If you wanted to do a tutorial on it, I guess I could. I'm not really a Minecraft tutorial person, and there's a shit ton of alligators here, or crocodiles rather, so I guess I'll go ahead and kill them. But if you just search it on YouTube, you can find a tutorial easy enough. That's how I did it. I was like, how am I going to actually get back to the surface? But, this user, MokeMoke8080, actually didn't really suggest to do a water slide per se, but suggested that I make, like, a river that led out of the bat cave that could lead out to the little sea, lake, ocean over here. So that way we could get back to the surface, and I turned it into a water slide just to make things funner and more interesting. So, there you go. I really like it. It brings us right back here to the, not really the middle of Narnia, but back to where all the builds are, which is always good. So, there you go. It's actually nighttime now, so let's go ahead and sleep. But today is a rather chill episode of NarniaCraft. There's nothing really major going on. Just wanted to show you guys that build, and just kind of explain why NarniaCraft hasn't been uploaded in a little while. I also cleaned out my inventory, which I'm sure some of you guys are happy to see. Didn't really work on the castle, but I'll go ahead and show you here. Yeah, the Rambo tree. And, oh god, there's like a little opening right there. That's from the ladder, isn't it? I'm pretty sure. But the Rambo treehouse is gone, and there are no ladders over here. Damn it. Yeah, that ogre did a number. This was all gone, like all this area right here. Part of this little waterfall thing was gone. It was a bad day. I was a little bit annoyed, to say the least. But at least I didn't have to worry about the Rambo treehouse. He just kind of destroyed it like an ass, but what can you do? So at least now this won't look all weird. I can just place another block right here and blah-de-blah. I think, yeah, some of the wool over here is gone too. So now everything's kind of dismembered. There's little holes everywhere, and it's whatever. I'll work on it. I'll whenever I have free time. Like, maybe during the summer when I'm actually, like, not in school anymore and all that good stuff, I can get to it. But, let's see here. Where am I going? Oh, this is the underground base. Why the hell not? We'll go ahead and check on Bruce. Just because. Here's the underground base, or the underwater base, rather. The Clash Cave is the actual underground base, but this is the underwater base. There's Bruce, our little shark, and his shark tank, just twitching. That's what he does. Bruce likes to twitch. We have a shark named Bruce. We have a dog named Bruce. How many more things can I have named Bruce? We'll have to see. Maybe I'll tame a parrot one day and name him Bruce. But let's go ahead and go down to the basement, because I need to get some stuff. I know I have some stuff in one of these chests. Which chest is it? I'm not sure. I got a bunch of swords over there. It's like the armory slash storage room. There we go. Got some stuff in here. I'm wondering if I can use any of this. I need leather, and I don't think I have any leather. And I need gold. I don't have any gold either, so we might just be searching for stuff today. Yeah, I lost a bunch of items, unfortunately, when that ogre decided to just blow shit up. That was a very big dick move of him. That was really fucked up of him to do that, but you know what? Shit happens. I forgot to sleep, didn't I? Yeah, let's go ahead and sleep. Just wasting time, not doing anything really too productive, but I wanted to show you guys that water slide, so there you go. I'm sure we'll do something productive on Friday. I'm sure we will. We'll do something all coolsies and stuff. Just need you guys to leave me cool suggestions for everything. You know, the water slide wasn't something I felt like working on during the episode because not only would it have taken a very long time, it would have just like been hard to commentate while building that thing because it took a decent amount of concentration and it was really tedious. It would have been boring to watch, I feel. Wait a minute. What if Mr. Purples doesn't have shit for me? He doesn't have anything for me. Let's go ahead and see if we can find... Actually, I have cows over here. What am I doing? Let's go ahead and kill some of them. Yeah, and investigate our cow farm. Actually, do I even have... Oh, wow. Did they despawn? Really? Or did they die, perhaps? Did somebody kill them? There's a chicken in here. We got multiple chickens. I don't know what happened to the cows that we had in here, to be honest. That's weird. Didn't really want them to die, but what can you do? Forgot what I can kill, also. Oh, there's another random boat over here. Forgot what I could kill for leather. I know there's some assorted stuff. Maybe deers? I'm not sure if deers will give me leather or whatever. Let's kill these bears. What's up, Yogi? Eat my shit. I'm gonna go ahead and stab you in the butt. And take your stuff. One of them had a fish. It's always good, I guess. This is a bird. Sweet looking dove over there, a crow. Really just looking for leather. I would go mine for gold and stuff and all that, but I really don't feel like mining right now. I'm just gonna chill out. Maybe I'll do some mining in the post show. Get some gameplay of me mining and looking for gold there. And actually, I wonder if I have gold in the chest over in the Batcave. Let's go ahead and check that out. Because we're already pretty much, like, running out of time for the normal part of the episode. More like an update episode, just getting you guys up to speed on what's going on with NarniaCraft. And showing you guys what the dealio is. Sorry for not really being productive, but you know what? Like, I don't give a shit. And this is NarniaCraft. My goal with Minecraft is to have fun. I'm not aiming to be the best Minecrafter. I'm sure a lot of you guys know that. But every now and then, people are just like, you suck, man. And I'm like, yeah. I don't understand why you have to state the obvious. Like, good for you. You just stated the obvious. I'm not the best Minecrafter. I just try to have fun, but there's no gold in here, unfortunately. That greatly saddens me. We do have Bruce, though. What's up, Bruce? Hey, I named this dog Bruce, by the way. I don't know if I told you guys that. I think I mentioned it earlier in the episode, but I don't think I ever specifically mentioned that. Yeah, I have no gold, and I'm pretty sure I have no leather anyways, or anywhere. I have rotten flesh and an ender pearl. Yeah, that'll definitely help me out. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and ride the water slide again, and then move into the post show. I want to thank you guys for the support, though, on the last NarniaCraft. Over 100 likes, which is pretty cool. And almost 200 comments. For a video that only got, like, 2,000 views, which I'm not, like, scoffing at or anything, I think it's pretty cool that I get the views that I get. I'm always grateful for that, but I'm way more grateful for the support that I get. And with 200 comments, that's pretty much like, oh no, don't break boat. Yes, we're good. With 200 comments on a video that's got 2,000 views, do you guys realize that means 1 in every 10 of you left a comment? That is fucking awesome. So please be sure to keep that up, guys. I do appreciate it. And with the likes, too. Likes are always cool, I guess. It shows that you guys are supporting me. It looks good for anybody else that comes to the channel, because they see that and they're like, oh god, this guy's followers or whatever really support him, and you know they think he's cool and stuff. So that's always good when they see that, because that makes them want to kind of latch onto it. Chin mentioned something like this in his 1-year channel anniversary thing very recently, and it makes a lot of sense. Let's go ahead and kill this bear. So yeah, just letting you guys know that. I do appreciate that support, but let's go ahead and move into the post show. Alrighty, everybody, welcome to the post show of NarniaCraft, where I get to talk to you more one-on-one, and I do this by going over some of the answers to the previous episode's featured question, and I sponsor a new question or feature a new question, and then you guys, if you choose to do so, can leave your answers to that question, in addition to questions of your own, to try and get that featured on the next episode of NarniaCraft. So, before we get into all of that, the questions and answers, etc., I just wanted to say thank you guys for the massive amounts of feedback lately. I mean, despite the fact that I haven't posted a NarniaCraft in like a week, I just wanted to say thank you, because ever since doing this post-show thing, even though I've only been doing it for about 5 episodes now or so, the feedback has been monumental. It's been like ridiculously good. So let's keep it up. I don't really have a goal for likes. Just if you enjoyed the video, then leaving a like does help out a lot. But what I care about are comments. So I have a goal for comments for you guys this episode. So your goal is 300 comments. I think you guys can pretty easily do this. I've never set like a comment goal before. So I'm pretty sure you can do it. You know, last episode, the precise number was 188. Which is just about 200 comments. So that means 1 in every 10 of you left at least one comment. But see, with comments, you can leave as many as you want. So be sure to leave tons of questions, tons of answers to this episode's featured question and, you know, questions for next episode of NarniaCraft. Just go crazy. So 300 comments. I think you guys can do this. It's not even that big of a goal. But I just want to see a shit ton of feedback. And I know you guys can do this. So that's your goal. 300 comments. Not a problem for you. But so last episode's question was, I believe, what is your favorite video game series? Or what series would you play if you couldn't play any other series for the rest of forever? And I think a lot of the responses were the Elder Scrolls, which was my answer as well. I think it's, you know, it's a reasonable answer. You know, I chose it because I love the Elder Scrolls series. You know, the past 3 games, I feel, have just improved upon one another. I think some people don't like Oblivion because of its level-up system or whatever, the fact that the enemies kind of scale up with you as far as the difficulty goes. But for me, I don't care. Like, I liked Oblivion a lot. I think I liked it a little bit better than Morrowind as far as the overall game felt. I think the story was stronger in Morrowind, to be honest, but in Oblivion, it was still fun. Skyrim, even funner. By far my favorite game in the past couple of years. And if you had asked me that question like 5 years ago, between 5 and 10 years ago, I would say Final Fantasy, which was another response that some of you guys left. Some of you guys said that Final Fantasy was pretty much your favorite video game series. And, you know, unfortunately, just Final Fantasy, I feel, has kind of gone downhill. Although they are releasing Final Fantasy X in HD, like they're remastering the game, which I will probably get. And it's possible that I'll do a Let's Play of that, but that just depends on what people want to see and what I'm doing when it's released. So, yeah, other responses were the Resident Evil series. I love Resident Evil, especially the earlier games where it was more survival horror instead of, like, action. You know, like Final Fantasy, or not Final Fantasy, but Resident Evil 5, I think, was a lot more action-oriented than, like, Resident Evil 2 or 1 was, so Resident Evil, Sonic, Minecraft. Even though Minecraft isn't really a series, somebody mentioned this, but, you know, I guess it would count. Like, they might release a Minecraft 2 someday. Or if you want to count, like, all the different, like, beta releases and all the, you know, the 1.1 and 1.2 that's coming out at least somewhat soon, I think. If you want to count that as a series, it doesn't really matter. Minecraft I'll take as an answer. Kingdom Hearts, geez, there were a ton of answers. Zelda, just a lot of different variety, which is what I like. I love to see all of that different taste that you guys have in video games and such. It's refreshing. Also, there was Fallout. I think Fallout was a decently common response as well. So, also Call of Duty, Sly Cooper, and Grand Theft Auto I saw as well. So thank you guys once again for all of these responses. It's absolutely insane that I'm getting this many comments. So thank you guys once again. And this episode's question comes from a user by the name of TL Zika. I don't think there's many ways I can screw up that name, but if I did screw it up, I'm sorry. And their question was, if a Mojang employee walked up to you and asked what you wanted changed, removed, or added to Minecraft, what would you do and why would you do so? Now, this has been a recurring question. That's why I'm choosing it. And my answer would have to be, if I could have something added to Minecraft, it would definitely be penguins. And this is something that I said on the last Lag in the Late Night podcast that myself and a few other outsiders will do every Monday. I don't always make it. Not everybody always makes it. But I try to be there when I can and when I'm not busy with other stuff that I consider to be more important, like school and such and studying. And I realize I've been talking very fast during this post show. I try to do that because, you know, I have to try and be as time conservative as possible. You know, I can't have the post show dragging on for like 10 minutes. At this point, it's already 5 minutes long, so fuck it. But I try to keep it as short as possible, and I talk really fast in order to do so. But I mentioned this. I said penguins because, you know, if that would give me a reason to go like find a snow biome in NarniaCraft, and we could just go on an epic adventure to find one. But right now, I don't really feel like finding a snow biome. I mean, I want to get snow golems. I want to collect some snow and just have snow golems running around all over our little NarniaCraft village. But you know, penguins, that'd be pretty badass. Who doesn't want penguins? Penguins are awesome, man. Like, if I was just, like, standing around in my Narnia castle in a snow biome and there were just penguins sliding around, I'd be in bliss. It would be bliss. It'd be awesome. I just think that would make Minecraft better. But feel free to leave your responses in the comment section below. What would you have added, changed, removed, or whatever to Minecraft? It's been a common question, so that's why I picked it. And, yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Please be sure to leave your question again if it did not get picked and you felt that it was a good question. Once again, there's always a handful of questions that I really want to feature. There was one in particular that someone left like 2 or 3 episodes ago, and they haven't left it since then, so I might have to go back and pick that question. That was a question that I wanted to feature last episode, I think, but I couldn't find it, so maybe I'll go back and try and find that. But I want to thank you guys for watching this episode of NarniaCraft and the post show and everything. Once again, let's see if we can hit 300 comments. I think that's more than doable for you guys. I mean, that's just easy. Like, if everybody left 5 comments each, I'm sure we could hit like 500 comments. But as always, I love you guys, and I will see you in the next episode of NarniaCraft. Peace out.